We'll treat it like a normal visit. Yeah, we'll treat it like a normal visit. I'll get the nominee list and I've already programmed.
Right, good afternoon. Graham Wilcox. I was an electric shipwright apprentice in 1959 in Portsmouth Dockyard.
Well, I'm Steve Coppell. I was a civilian driver for the Royal Navy for 24 years.
My name's Colin Lay. I'm a retired primary school teacher.
So hi, my name is Mick Hewitson and I'm the Vice Chairman of the support group of Portsmouth Royal Dockyard Historic Trust. I've been a member for about 3 years since I retired, having worked in the dockyard for 47 years.
My name is Nigel Lingott and I am the chairman of what is referred to as the Volunteer Support Group, which is in every day actually the working arm of Portsmouth Historical Dockyard Trust. And our remit is to keep the history and the legacy of Portsmouth Royal Dockyard alive.
A couple of years after I retired, I brought my grandchildren into the dockyard, and across a conversation with one of the lads who was a volunteer, he found out I was a shipwright, and he said, some lads who are doing preservation work and trust work, we'd like to see you. So 4.5 years ago, I entered that door over there, I come in, and I got welcomed, very welcomed, a cup of tea and a biscuit, sit down, and I'm still here. I'm the Vice Chairman of Works and Development of the committee. And that is my little story.
It's going to be, this is an intro and a teaser into what you're going to see.
I married into a dockyard family. My wife's maiden name was Maloney, and about 4 generations of Maloney worked in the dockyard. I got involved because I wanted to research her family history, and a bit like Graham, I came along about 6 years ago, became a member. Really involved in research, researching women workers who worked here in World War I at the moment. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, everyone made me feel very welcome, despite the fact I'm a retired teacher.
And these are all things that were done by the dockyard back then that have survived. And they all have a story to tell, and this is what we do. And we do guided tours and groups, and it's nice to pass on our knowledge and the history that is all around us. We're standing in a building that was built in 1763. It's living history, and it's a nice feeling for me, it's a comfort blanket for me to be able to pass that on.
Welcome to the Portsmouth Royal Dockyard Apprentice Exhibition. The exhibition has given us an insight into the dockyard workings roughly about 1905, when the dreadnought was being built in the dockyard. The various trades employed, at that time about 25 trades were employed in the dockyard in building ships. As you walk around, there are various aspects of the items are signposted. You look around, and please ask any questions you want to. A member of the staff will always be here to answer your questions.
I wasn't born in Portsmouth, I'm from South London originally, and then moved to Kent, and then when I was a kid my dad was relocating to a job in Havant, and I was either going to be a world famous rock guitarist or an apprentice electrician. I think that by virtue of the fact that I'm here is the path I chose. Quite passionate about Portsmouth, even though this was not really where I hail from, and there's a great community spirit within the dockyard and with Portsmouth, and I find that wherever I go in the world I always need to know where the sea is, and I'm absolutely convinced that because Portsmouth's an island, it's inbred within us.
I'm Portsmouth born and bred. Strong in the arm, weak in the head, isn't it? No, I'm born and bred Portsmouth. All my family is Portsmouth, grandfather, great-grandfather are all Portsmouthians, so really I'm Portsmouth. 100%.
The city's developed over the years. Probably came down here about 1972, and when I came out of the Merchant Navy, I had an HGV licence, so I was driving all around the country. So I do enjoy the travel, and wherever I've been, either at sea or on the road. But I've always I've come back to Portsmouth.
What I found most about Pompey was that how welcoming people are. I think it's because of generations of welcoming navies from all over the world and people from all over the world.
We've always been a multicultural city, from various parts of Great Britain and the Commonwealth. We used to come together.
Well, we're looking at these rate books here at the moment, and look, we've got people here born in Queenstown in Ireland, which is in Cork. We've got someone born in London, we've got someone born in Folkestone, people who came down here to work, A lot of the girls that worked, or women who worked here in World War I, they were born elsewhere. Most of them were from Pompey, but a lot of them were born elsewhere. And that really shows a lot about sort of economic migration, but also says something about the town as well. Yeah.
A lot of people think Portsmouth is the pits, don't they? They really do. But when you come around to it, it's given us a good life, isn't it? In respect of family, employment, isn't it? And now in retirement, we're doing well.
So I would say people are negative about Portsmouth, get a life and come and have a bit more of a taste of the island.
We are the people of Portsmouth.
We are the people of Portsmouth.
We are the people of Portsmouth.
Portsmouth.